So the new card that this deck is playing is this bad boy. This is what the decks, this is why we're testing. We're checking out this guy. Vigilance, when Emet-Selch enters your attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 14 or more cards in your graveyard, you may transform Emmet. The transformed version is just obscene. During your turn, you may play cards from your graveyard. If a card or token would be cast from your graveyard, and exile. So, like, this just has win the game, which is pretty sick. 14 or more cards is quite a bit of cards. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This could be fun. The Grixis decks have been having a lot of success lately. So, we're going to play some Grixis. And we're going to see how it goes. We're going to have some fun. This is a good hand. We have Tamiyos. We're on the draw, but we have push, flare. We got a bunch of stuff going on. Arena of Glory. Just gonna Tamiyo. I guess maybe I should have held up Spell Snare if they have a Johnny here. Yep. Didn't matter. Okay. Well. Let's play Tamiyo again. Tamiyo. Well, that is frustrating. That's very frustrating. My poor Tamiyo. Alright, let's get... Blood Crypt lets us cast both. Thunderous Falls. I guess I probably want Undercity Sewers to make sure we get another lands. I have to graveyard that. I want that. Okay. So we have to deal with this Flage, unfortunately. We don't really have many... I guess we have 2 Trawlers as main deck answers. Raga. Alright, let's Spell Snare this. I don't necessarily want to Fatal Push this Ragaman, because I kind of want to save the Fatal Push for the Flage. So let's just take this. Let's play this. Let's go 1, 2... Let's play Emet. Let's dump that. So we can crack and bolt this. A Johnny. We love a Johnny. Alright. Should I save this for the Fatal Push? I probably should. Let's just pass. Emet has pretty good stats for a wizard. 3 mana for a 2/4. Pretty good. Yeah. But I don't really want to use these. I don't want to flip and like put in a position where you have to double block. Let's flare this. Now that they've tapped out all their red. Okay. Begin. Attack. I would like to discard you. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 14 or more cards in your graveyard. That's unfortunate. Yep. But then there's a Flage here. Alright, we'll get some Surveils here. Grow. Alright. We don't have any more Surveil lands. That is unfortunate. I guess I should save this for the Fatal Push. Okay, so now I'm dead next turn to a Flage. That sucks so bad. Or just dead. Dead to Flage. Maybe I should have let the Ragavan hit me, but if the Ragavan hits me, then they have Flage next. Like, if the Ragavan hits me, they could Flage that turn. I don't know. Maybe I just should have let the Ragavan hit me. Alright, let's get Consumes All times a million. Let's bring in Surgical for Flage. Flage is the only card that ever beats. I want these cards. Maybe this is all overkill. Yeah, that is generally... I mean, we could have drawn a Snapcaster. We could have drawn a bunch of stuff. Alright, I don't really want the Force of Negations. Tidebinder is okay. Alright, let's try this. Maybe we want Shield. No, Sheoldred doesn't. I mean, it's kind of hard for them to kill. But it's really expensive. Alright, let's try and draw some spells. Okay. We probably want that. Emet-Selch, the Unsundered. Just gonna kill that. Probably should have held up the Counterspell, but ain't much matter. But then they just move to combat, and I have to kill it, and blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's get Thunderfalls. Make sure we hit a land. Beautiful. We could Emet here, but I don't really want to. I think we just hold up Counterspell and Tidebinder. Maybe we could even Tidebinder a fetch land if they fetch. That'd be exciting. That would be very exciting. Voice. Counter the spell. Do I want to use this? They could have a Blood Moon in. Okay. I'm gonna Tidebinder that fetch when the time comes. Boop. Yay. Maybe this isn't a good play, because if they just go land, Flage, and Flage this, I will be very sad. I think it's a good play, right? I mean, it's a good play unless they have Flage. We have 2 Surveil lands. That's not Flage, so it was a great play. We're geniuses. Okay, I think we're gonna shock. We're gonna bolt that. We are getting a mountain. Probably, I should probably get a Steam Vents here. We want Snap Bolt or Snap Counterspell. Okie dokie. I mean, there's fucking Flage, which is fine. If they go land, crack, Flage with haste, we have Snap counter. Alright, so let's go 1, 2. Do you want to leave black or red open? I guess. Alright, I would like to draw. I would like to kill that. Yay, wizards. Okay. My wizard is dead. But my wizards... Oh, that's such a good draw. Oh, that makes me so happy. Avert Trawler. Boop. Am I playing Tamiyo or am I holding a bolt? I don't really need to bolt these. I'll just Tamiyo. Get the turn. So, how many cards? We need 14 cards. And this is the beginning of the upkeep. I'm blocking. So, what do we need to do here? What do we need to do here? We need to kill Reflection. And then, am I attacking with this Tamiyo? I'm going to snap bolt something during block, so... I think the longer this game goes, the better for me. So I'm going to try and keep my life total high and snap bolt something. I guess I could just block. No, let's get the Snapcaster involved. Let's just keep their board clear. I want to keep their board clear so I can not be so afraid of... Alright, so let's bolt... I guess we'll block. I just want to keep their board clear so I don't have to worry about... Alright, let's just kill one of these. Alrighty. This kind of sucks. Yep. I don't know why the Stream Decker's not working. Let me double check on the bot. The bot is misbehaving, that's why. Okay, let's try this again. There you go. Okay. My Tamiyo. We just need one more mana to be able to do all the cool stuff. It kind of sucks. Dash the Ragavan. Okay. Alright, so that works out perfectly for us. Because we're gonna go Snapcaster, target, Fatal Push, block the Ragavan, Fatal Push, that. Yeah, that's a really hot take. Very hot take. They're static prisoning my clue. Talk about travesty of riches. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, baby. I still would like my mana to not get blown out, but that was pretty gross. That was so gross. Yep. I don't know, though. The fact that this gets all the graveyards is kind of annoying. A Goblin Bombardment. So my guy's not really going to be able to... When it enters, draw... And I have to make sure this bombardment doesn't reach the table. If I play this guy, there's no point in playing this guy because this thing's going to be a million. So I might as well draw a card and see if I can hit a removal spell for this. Alright, so we'll just hold up the counterspell for the bombardment. It does. Sometimes in life you have to make suboptimal choices. You'd have met my first girlfriend, you'd understand. Just kidding. Alright, 1, 2, counterspell. Alright. We need another Consumes All. Yeah, it does not. It does not seem very good. Alright, we need to Thundertrap Trainer for another Consumes All. Uh-oh. Dude, it's so crazy how just, like, one cat led to all this trouble. Just 2 cats. Alright, let's shock this in. Crack this. They have to not surveil this stupid guy. Island. Okay. Yep. How the fuck do these Wizards decks beat this? I don't know. I don't get that. Maybe I played it wrong. I don't know. How the fuck do you beat Flage? It just has such inevitability. I mean, obviously, if we would have hit a Consumes All. Yeah, I agree. Toys Capone, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. The question is, if you have a bad matchup versus the best deck, what are you doing? We tried to play this idiot, but this idiot is kind of a nombo with the Consumes All. Okay. I guess we'll just see what our trainers give us. But, I mean, is this hand... Like, this hand is just so slow, though, right? Like, how many decks is a turn 2 trainer good in it against? We'll find out. Tarp it. Tarp it. Yeah. I agree. This is a little optimistic. Thinking that you're going to win a game with this. But you never know. Maybe we win a game with Tarp it. Maybe I'm going to shit talk Tarp it and then we'll win with it. I could see this deck struggling against everything. Alright. Gee, opponent has quite a lot of... Shot the Sheriff. Alright, so our opponent's blue-black Murktide. Alright, let's see if we could draw a blue land. Beautiful. I don't really feel like tapping out against them. Don't really think that I want to tap out and have to deal with a fucking Murktide. Which is what's going to happen the second I tap out. Might just happen this turn. Nope. Alright. Are we going to fire off a Kolaghan's command to make them discard and do 2 damage? Is that the life I want to live? Hell yeah, it's the life I want to live. Shock you. Boom. How you like them apples? We have to win the attrition game. We showed... Oh, Oculus, huh? Alright. Let's draw a blue land, please. Thank you. I would love to cast this Boggart Trawler, but I don't know what that would accomplish. Actually, I do know what it would accomplish. It would accomplish nothing. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to pass the turn. Sauron's Ransom. Do we do this? I don't want them to have these cards. Or do we do this? Then they take this. Maybe we just go for this. Give them this. This looks really good. Maybe they want to take this. We could deal with this. I think this pile is really tempting. Not tempting enough. Maybe I should have put Harbinger and Oculus together or something. I don't know. This is Unearth Oculus. Unearth Harbinger. Dude, Harbinger being unearthed makes my hand so much better. It's crazy. I have blue! I can cast my spells now! I don't even know if I want to kill it. Like, it's like helping me. You know what I mean? It's like my little helper. Which is crazy to say, right? It's my little helper. I guess I just play Tamiyo. Tamiyo with Bojuka Bog. Thank you, Harbinger. My little helper. Or Boggart Bog, or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, I agree. Well, here comes the big old Murktide with Counterspell backup, which we literally cannot beat. We literally have no fucking answers to a giant Murktide. I guess I can flame it plus bolt it. Yeah, that'll fucking do it. Counterspell back. It's an 8. How do I beat that? I need Flame of Anor plus bolt. Guess I have to start with bolting the Harbinger. I just have no outs to this. That's not an out. I guess if I had 8 more red mana, I could attack, bolt, snap, bolt it. I fucking know it. We should have no outs to this. Guess we have Edicts in the sideboard. I mean, I can't beat this. I'm just conceding. I have no outs to this. Literal 0. Literal 0 outs to that. I mean, I need a flame plus a bolt. Which I don't even have a second red. Alright. To the sideboard. I want Consumes All, Consumes All. I want Edicts. I want Thoughtseize. I want Thoughtseize. I want Flusterstorm. I want Surgicals. I don't want Lightning Bolts. I don't think I'm going to have time for Kolaghan's command. Tidebinder's too cute. I'm going to cut this fucker if I'm bringing in Consumes All. Maybe I want Sheoldreds. I'm never going to be able to resolve a Sheoldred. I want the Tidebinders. Alright, let's try this. 61 card special. Like, Bolt does nothing. Okay. Going to 6. Turn 2, we're clapping. We have to win 2 games. 2 games. We can win 2 games. And I do think we have to fetch up some basics if we can. Just so we're not totally cold to the Tidebinder. Or the... whatever the hell his name is. The Islands guy. We just might want to fetch out a basic mountain. Oh, of course. I'm sure that they have frogs. Maybe I fetch a basic mountain here. It's a little too early to be doing that. Otter Wizard. Something that kills Psychic Frog. Alright, well, that's something. This deck is just so mana hungry. Look at this. Snapcaster, this. So much mana. Oh, they didn't play a frog. Yay, that's so good for us. Boink. Alright, now we're in control. I would like that. I think I need to stop surveilling lands into the graveyard with this deck. I'm leaving that untapped in case they have Bowmasters. I do have the Spell Snare, so maybe... Probably just should have attacked. Missed out on a point of damage. Missed out on a point of damage. Alright. Let's play the lands. And let's attack. Maybe Consumes All is kind of a bad card to play. It's super expensive to cast. Like, I don't want to cast it now. If I cast it, I, like, go down on... Yeah, I shouldn't be playing this. But we need answers to their graveyard. Thoughts. I feel like I want to Force of Negation this. I'm just going to let this go. They can lose 2 life. That's fine. What are they even going to take? I mean, they do get the information. Maybe I was supposed to Force a Negation this, pitching Snapcaster. Maybe they're just trying to Murktide here, and like, I don't know. Yeah. So the first one is destroy each permanent with mana value 1 or less. Exile graveyards. It flips to a dude that can kill them. They took Flame of Anor, which is interesting. I don't have any more Surveil lands, so there's no point in cracking this, really. I could Tidebinder this fetch land. Which is probably what I'm going to do. Nope, they're not even going to crack it. Not even going to crack it. Okay. Should I just Snapcaster Flame to draw 2? I think that I should. Going to get a swamp. Snapcaster. It's a good question. Manifest have mana value 2. Alright, I would like to Snapcaster Flame to draw 2. I get shredded by a Bowmaster. I'm actually gonna just counter this. Tidebinder. Get this Delta. This is wasting the Snapcaster, but whatever. Counter this. I want to put pressure on their life total. I'll trade 2 mana for 3 damage and a Stone Rain. Maybe I was supposed to Force Negation that. So they can't... Whatever. Be in combat, be in combat. Attack, attack. See, I just fucked up. Because now they can just... Now they can just... cast Oculus and I lose. Yeah, I should have Forced a Negation the Fatal Push. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. They have 1 turn to Oculus or Murktide. Which I'm sure that they have. Well, they're at 10. Frog? Oh, that worked out so great for me. Holy shit, did that work out great. Man, Magic is such a dumb game. I'm like, oh, I'm losing. I can't win this game. This game's over. And they have fucking nothing. Weird, 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 weird. Just as long as I don't draw a Snapcaster. They shot our sheriff. I'm just casting this. I can't offspring this. Alright, show me something cool. Show me something cool. I guess I want that. Maybe I should have just taken the Consumes All and slammed the other Consumes All. I don't know. I don't know. This seems good, though. Frog. I do not want to cast the Edict when they can do this. I'll wait till my turn. I'll wait till my turn so I can fight back with the Force of Negation. Right, right. Oh, that's such a good draw. Snapcaster, I love you. Alright. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. Anyone you want. Thought Scour. Okay. Okie dokie. What do you think about Force Negationing this? I mean, if this turns on Oculus, I'll cry. What am I doing? Did they just Force Negation, like, consider? Is that just what happened? What a weird game. Alright, Lightning. Let's look for Kolaghan's Command. Well, that seems pretty good. Okay, we did it. We did it! We won a game! That's our first game win. Yay to us. 1-2 beatdown. I think Tidebinder is a little cute. I think Tidebinder is too cute. Right? This is so much mana to do what? Let's have a Kolaghan's Command. So we can, like, recur some shit. Just think Sheoldred's just so expensive on the draw. On the draw. But, like, the problem is if we tap out for a Sheoldred and they're just like Oculus. You know what I mean? Yeah, alright. Alright, we'll try it. And when it's bad, I will blame you guys. Let's just do one Sheoldred. I'm already locked in the game. Okay. We will blame me for 61. Listen. Alright, we're up 5 minutes. So all we have to do is clock them out 12 minutes. That's the best thing to do. We could do the enchant Wordle while we wait for this person. Enchant Wordle. Ragavan. Complete whiff. Okay, it's a sorcery. It's partially blue. So what's a sorcery that's partially blue? This isn't a sorcery, but... Oh, it's an uncommon sorcery that's part blue. It's 4 mana. And so... It's got to be an uncommon, but Supreme Verdict is a good guess. Just because we get to figure out what other colors it is. Alright, 4 mana sorcery. It's from more recent than this. I will keep. Okay, so 4 mana sorcery. Do I want to play the Sewers on one? Or do I want to play the Delta? I think I play the Delta. This might be wrong. But like... Oh. Diabolic Tutor. It's blue. It's part blue and something else. So it's got to be like a 4-mana sorcery that draws you cards. Frog. To Fatal Push this? I want to Spell Snare? I want to Spell Snare this, I think. I think I would like to... How do I want to kill this? If I Steam Vents and then Spell Snare it, I'm cold to... If I do this, I'm very cold to whatever the hell it's called. The Island Maker. We're cold to the Island Maker for 1 turn. Alright, they're not going to Island Maker me. But if they Island Maker me, I don't really care. I mean, maybe I care. Oculus. Fuck. Don't do it. Don't do it. And just like that, I lost. Not really. I guess I can attack, eat the thing, and then Fatal Push this. Attack. 1, 2, eat the clue. Fatal Push. Lobotomy is way too far back, right? It's more recent than this. So it would be, we could do like, so now if they Murktide, I'm dead. It's green X, or blue and then something else. It's not red, it's not this, it blue black. So it could be one of the Cypher spells. It could be a blue, it's blue black, blue green, one of those two. Don't have Murktide. Don't have Murktide. Don't have Oculus, don't have Murktide. Oh my god, they don't have it. Holy moly. We might actually win this game now. Attack. Okay. Let's just pass. It could be... what's a blue-green card? Unstable. It's just a sorcery. Oh, shit. It's blue plus this. So it's got to be blue-black from this set. I'm going to take 2 from this, and then we'll Snapcaster kill it at the end of turn. Call of the Nightwing. That would be... It's got to be from this year. So it's got to be from War of the Spark or Modern Horizons 1. But Call of the Nightwing is the Cypher card that it could have been. Call of the Nightwing. Alright, so it's blue-black, uncommon. But it's from... What the hell was the thing in War of the Spark? Okay, let's go Snapcaster Mage. Fatal Push the mana. Do I want to counterspell this, or do I want to sack the clue? I think I want to get a mountain, and I just want a clue. Do you have Tidebinder for this? Oh, they bounced my Tamiyo. They bounced my Tamiyo. Alright, we're gonna go 1, 2, cast. Bonk. Dude, this card is so underrated. It's so crazy how good this stupid card is. I'll be trading. Block. Okay, alright, we're in business. What do you have? Show me what you got. I mean, sure. Cast this. Flare seems good. Your turn. Bum, 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 bum. We have a little bit of a nombo in our hand with the Consumes All and the Tamiyo in there. I think we turn the corner. I believe we have in fact turned the corner. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Consumes All. And then we'll go land Tamiyo. If they counter this, I don't really care. Like, I don't care. Okay. Much rather put this in play and hold up Counterspell plus Flare. What are you doing? My things. My Tamiyo. Okay. Alright, the 1-2 beatdown. This the only way this deck can win, the 1-2 beatdown. "12 more turns of beaten down." "12 more turns." Okay. Consumes All. We could surgical some of their graveyard, but I don't think we need to. Sauron's Ransom. I don't think so. Sauron's Ransom's a bit too. I guess if they have Oculus plus counter, or they have Murktide plus Counterspell, I lose. Okay. Hey, we won a match. We won a match. Alright, let's keep, I suppose. Egg Benny. God, this hand sucks. Uh-oh. Bolt? I guess we're gonna get ourselves a Tamiyo. Oculus is so... Ugh, yuck. Alright, we're not blocking. We're not a crazy person. 17. Slick Shot, Show Off. That's a good draw. I guess I can just bolt this. Attack. And then I'll sacrifice the Tamiyo to counter the Slick Shot. Because this card is ridiculously scary. That card is too scary. Nope. Nope. You do not get to exist. Nope. Go away. I will give everything to stop your few threats. Is this right? I don't know. But it feels good. Alright, let's play Surveil Lands. Snapcaster, we probably want that. Alright, we have a game plan. It's bolt their things, and then draw cards, and then draw the Snapcaster to Snapcaster, bolt their thing. Very complicated game plan. We might actually win this game. What? Okay, snap. We have bolt, snap, bolt. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. That is getting bolted. Alright, we are Snapcaster bolting that. Bolt. Can I please lightning bolt your guy? I don't want them to surveil too much. I don't want them to, like, lava dart this and start surveilling. I could have let this surveil resolve, but I don't want them to hit, like, I don't know. Lava dart me. Want them to spend their mana and do their stuff before the expressive iteration. There's a lot of lava darts over there. Okay, let's get a nice surveil here for a blue-black lands. I mean, this gets rid of 2 lava darts. Guess it's probably worth it. Who knows? Who knows what's worth it anymore? Yeah. I mean, they get to throw a lot of land away to kill that, but I'm kind of okay with that. Oakley dokley. I would like a Snapcaster Mage. Uh-huh. Well, we're in trouble if they have a mutagenic growth. Okay. I want to save this because I have that dude that discards and loots. So I think it's a save. Alright, dude. Show me dude who loots. That's reasonable. I'll accept that. I want to save this. I don't know. Is there a reason to save this? I mean, it keeps my life total high. Maybe I should just thin. Nope. Nope. No, you don't get to do that. I'm thinning. Alright, give me looter guy. Oh, we're dead. Game over. We're dead. Game over. Fucking shit, man. I want to play lands in case I draw Thundertrap Trainer. Congratulations. The one in Apex? What'd you play? Alright, deck. Oh, if they surveil, I can counter it. You're in Florida? Huh. Enduring Curiosity? Really? Oh, I guess you're just control. Wrathasheim seems like a really good card. Okay. So, I can counter... If I counter this triggered ability, that thing loses all abilities. But the Corey Steel Cutter. Do I want to save the Tidebinder for the Corey Steel Cutter? And counter that? I think Corey is kind of scarier. I should just Tidebinder this. I guess this was a mistake, because if they have the... If they have a spell, then I'm in trouble. Fuck. Fuck! It didn't matter, because they had Unholy Heat. So even if I countered this, I was just dead. I had to not do anything. Well, I guess I'm not dead. Guess I'm not dead. Dead to half of their deck. I thought I had a chance that game. Alright. Consumes all. Sheoldreds. Edicts. Tidebinder's way too cute. It's just gonna fucking die. Maybe we cut this Emet fucker. Well, K command kills the stupid K command kills Corey Steelcutter. Right. Let's try this again. See if we could beat this goddamn deck. Okay, keep. Alright, let's get Water Sewers. Want that. Yeah, through the turn. What do we got? It should have kept that. Alright, what are they starting with? Corey Steelcutter. Counter the spell. Counter the spell. Are you gonna cast your dude? You're not gonna cast your slick shot? I don't like that. I want you to throw that thing away. Oh, fuck. Trainer kind of progresses my board. Let's get a Flare of Denial. Okay. I should have kept the goddamn 3-1 because I need to make a land drop that turn very badly. I really needed to make a land drop there. Really needed a land drop. Expressive Iteration. Okay. So let's see what Expressive Iteration gets them. It gets them a Monastery Swiftspear. Okay. 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 So we will see if they do anything. Fatal Push the Slick Rick. Okay, so we need a land. Nice. Alright, we will consume the Swiftspear. I don't know if I'm attacking here. Our opponent has 7 cards, which is pretty scary. 7 cards is pretty scary, but, I mean, we're not in a terrible spot. We have Snapcaster Fatal Push. We have Flare to stop a Corey Steelcutter. We're not... Okay. 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 We could just be dead here. If they have Violent Urge. We're just dead. Yup. Cool. That was fun. I guess I can Snapcaster Push, or I can just play another... Snapcaster Push is better because I have the Flare of Denial, unfortunately. But I'm probably just going to eat a fucking Lightning Bolt. I should have put this into play tapped, but it doesn't matter. I'm dead to half their fucking deck. I'm dead to half their deck. I should have put this in play tapped. That was a mistake. I thought that the game was over, but this should go into play tapped. Hopefully this does not punish me too badly. The problem is that, I mean, you can obviously see what this deck can be. Unholy. Yield through the turn. Slick shot. Well, I'm dead to anything. Alright. Flipped. Hold that. Yield through the turn. We have Snapcaster Flare. So we're kind of protected. In a weird way, we are protected. The Dragon Claw. We are somewhat protected. We might actually win this game. To be honest, we could very well win this game. Maybe. I don't think I should let them have that. That card's kind of scary. Alright, have your last card be Dragon Rage Channeler and not Lightning Bolt. Okay. Well, do I cast the Consumes All or do I hold up the Counterspell? Probably should hold up the Counterspell. Well, it's our girl, Sheoldred. You need one more brick, please, opponent. Oh my god. Oh my god, we won. Holy moly, we did it. We did it. There's no point in playing the Consumes All, right? Like, they're just dead. We're never a doubt. Never a doubt. You know? Whoever said to play Sheoldred's a genius. Yeah, Swiftspear, sure. Are you gonna attack with it? Okay, I'll take one. Believe in the heart of the cards. You have a Lightning Bolt. Okay, well, you know what, jerkface? Let's counterspell the Lightning Bolt. So they must have just drawn the Lightning Bolt. Oh, you have Spell Pierce too! What the actual fuck? Okay. This is fine, though. We got this. So, number one is we Fatal Push this. Then we crack this. We get the basic. Okay. Had it the whole time. Alright. Never a doubt. I got very lucky. Oh. I got very lucky. Very, very, very lucky. Alright. Never a doubt. Okay, so now we just have to do that on the draw. Right? That seems fine. Just do that on the draw. No big deal. I think Kolaghan's command is a little too slow. We should have Fluster. Sheoldred was pretty good. Wonder if I want Tamiyo just as a blocker. Alright, Fatal Push. Swamp. Fatal Push. Alright, we're in. I mean... yeah, but I mean, they're better than, like, this card's useless. This card's useless. This, I mean, maybe I want Thoughtseize, but like, a lot of these cards are really useless. Maybe I was supposed to just play this and fetch the swamp and just have Fatal Push. Alright. This. Don't want that. Okay. Am I shocking and playing the trainer? Or am I putting this into play tapped and holding up the Fatal Push? God, I have a lot of options. I'm going to just try and keep my life total really, really high. This is what I'm going to try and do. Okie dokie. Oakley dokley. I think it's not weird. I think it's actually smart. Like, in the beginning, the Surveils are so minuscule returns. And they're so much better late game. I want them to crack this, and I want them to play a DRC. So I get a nice, clean Consumes All. Oh, baby. Okay. Hopefully I don't die next turn. Alright. We're going to fetch out a swamp here and go Swamp Consumes. And then hope we don't die. Which, I think... Oh, that actually helps us not die. Let's get basic swamp here in case they have Blood Moon or some dumb shit. Consumes. Okay. So we're at 19. 18. Well, I have to imagine you crush Prowess with all those Wrath of Skies. Okay. Okay. How badly are we going to get hurt by one Swift Spear? We're at 18. Can one Swift Spear kill us? That's the question. Can we die to one Monastery Swift Spear? We could without the Fatal Push, but or with the Force Negation. But since we have Force, we're... Okay. Preordain. We're gonna have to push this. Okay. Kill that. Okay, let's bolt that. Could get us with the Spell Pierce here, but I don't think that's a big deal if they Spell Pierce us here. Mutagenic. I mean, that doesn't save you. Oh, they surveilled, I guess I have to force this. Because this will give them Delirium. What do I want to pitch? Am I... Fatal Push. Fatal Push. My Snapcaster, no. Why do you hate Snapcaster? What did Snapcaster do to you? This is how you beat Prowess. You draw Fatal Pushes. Do you know how you lose to Prowess? You don't draw Fatal Pushes. gonna push this now. That's the secret. That's the trick. Thunder cats. Thunder, thunder, thunder cats. Let's get Sheoldred's Edict. Yeah. All we have to do is resolve this. This might be wrong. But that card's just so scary. That card was just very... That card's just scary. I don't know what I said. I said something fairy. And I meant to say, that card's very scary. And I said something something fairy. I mean, we can Flame of Anor it, but... Teferi? Yeah. Are we just cashing in one of these flares to draw? Draw two? This will, like, check them on a... Oh, baby. Apparently my deck has 3 black lands in it. Okay, so it's Kolaghan's command time. Return Snapcaster, make you discard. Target player discards card, return a card. Point. Into the Floodmaw. We just have so many spells. So much value. Kinda silly. So let's go Lava Dart. Let's go Snapcaster. Target Kolaghan's command. Any target, destroy target artifact. I guess we do target player discard card. We could do target player discards, destroy target artifact. Kill this. Right. We're a little bit too far ahead. I mean, we could have done a lot of things. We could have used Flame there. We could have used whatever. I don't know that it mattered. Snapcaster. Target Lightning the Bolt. GG's. GG's. I can't type. I can't. No. Oh my god. GG's. Alright. The new artifact one. You know what land I'm talking about? The Astrolabe. I haven't played the Prowess deck enough. That's pretty nice. Yeah, the Planisphere. Have you tried Aether Spellbomb? Have you tried the Planisphere? My hand doesn't need to be any slower. Maybe I should have kept that. Do you think it has room in the Prowess deck? As someone who plays Prowess, do you think it has room in the Prowess deck? Planisphere. Because it seems really good. Why are you doing these things to me? My things. If probes are in the format. Can you play the goddamn Emery so I can counter it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I haven't played the Prowess deck enough to have an actual informed opinion of if that card would be good. Because I know that Slick Shot is very, like, can be the greatest thing ever or can be completely useless. Let's not bother fetching here. Shock you in. Alright, slow and steady wins the race. Oop. I just gotta get to 14 cards. 14 cards in the graveyard against their Soulguide Lantern. It's fine. I got this. I got this. Not even to worry. Galvanic. What is this? What are we doing? Flame of Anor. So they're playing that VV Wizards deck that I wanted to try. This deck. It looks like this is what they're playing. That kind of sucks. But I'll be okay. Mountain. My poor Emet-Selch here. You'll do turn. Am I attacking? Yeah. My guy attacks for 3. Their guy attacks for 2. My guy's way cooler and better. This is a wizard, though, so I have to be a little careful. Because I can Snapcaster the Counterspell. Nah, nothing for me tonight. This is going to be it. Just going to finish this league out, and then I'm going to go. Alright. Snapcaster. Target the Counterspell. Block. I should have tapped a little bit differently. Right? I should have tapped this and this. No, I couldn't have tapped this to play. Corey Steelcutter. Well, I suppose I will counterspell that. Counterspell. Is it worth forcing this, pitching this dude? I think so too. I think that card's just OP. Alright, let's get another value engine. Oh, that's pretty good. I could kill the flame right now and then draw a card. Destroy that. Target player draws. Target player, kill that. Vegan God. We can beat a vegan god. Okay, we have Counterspell up. We've got our clock. We got a Counterspell. Who the hell knows what they have? That seems... Kolaghan's command. Destroy your... Make you discard. Return my snappy boy. What are you doing? No. 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 Whoa. So, what am I doing? They're playing Snapcaster. They're going to target Flame of Anor. Metallic. Right, so we are going to cast this. We're going to return a Snapcaster. And we're going to do 2 damage to any target. So we're returning and killing this before the Flame of Rebuke is on. Before this trigger resolves. No, they should have targeted. I don't know what the fuck they should have. I'm killing their dude. Alright. No, they can't cast this. They can't use this, so they can't flame. They only had the 2 mana, so the Rebuke was the only thing they could cast. That's why they did that. Okay. Right? So the Opal's offline. So the only they can't cast the okay. So we want Cleansing Wildfires, right? Because we want to kill their sagas. We want to kill Saga, kill Saga, probably just Consumes All to consume all their bullshit artifacts. We probably just want this interaction. I don't think we want cards like this. I have to imagine we want Thoughtseizes. I think this card is a pipe dream. This card is a what cool cards can I play from Final Fantasy? I think I want these, and I don't know about Apex Gaming. Ultimate Guard Live. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good thing. This does hit Snapcaster, but I do think we want to get rid of it. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you guys. Hope the stream went well. I was watching earlier. I always love the Apex stuff. I think they do a really good. You guys do a really good job for the raid. Let's leave all this stuff like this. And 61 card special. Maybe if we're relying on these, we probably cut the extra Tamiyo if we're going to be doing this. And if you haven't checked out Apex Gaming, they do produce some really sweet stuff. It's hard for me because I literally never watch paper, like ever. And I'm watching it and I have no idea what some of the cards do. But a lot of the, like what the cards are. Because in Magic Online, there's only so many versions. But when it comes to paper, it gets so wild so quick. This is kind of a sus hand. If I miss, I'm doomed. Okay. I could deal with this. Am I putting back? What am I putting back? Like one card threw me in paper. It was like a Preordain. Or it was like a Ponder or something in paper. It wasn't Preordain. It was like, I don't remember. We're going to keep this. I really want to keep this. Guess I'll put back the Snapcaster. Maybe the Snapcaster is the worst put back. Sleight of Hand, that's it. Because that's the one that got reprinted. And I was watching somebody play with this Sleight of Hand. And I saw this and I was just like, what the shit is this? Like what? Like these I kind of know, but this card threw me. Okay, so they had garbage. Let's just play this. I think I need to graveyard that. I think I need to make sure I don't just die. I need fatal pushes and stuff. Emery. Well, I'm probably just dead to Emery. What? So this deck, are they yeah, they're playing 4 sagas, so I'm not crazy. All right, let's see if we can. We need an answer to this Emery, or we lose the game. We'll just get buried in Emery card advantage. All right, there's an answer, but it's not this turn. I guess the question becomes: are we holding up Counterspell, or are hello? I don't know if it's back. They didn't even try to replay something. What? Sorry about that. There's another Emery. Consumes all. Okay. Oh, Emery is so annoying. They even missed an Emery thing last turn. I guess if I draw land and I can flame, I'll be okay. Land, Snapcaster, flame. I guess I have this for a land. So I can play this, snap, flame this, and I'll be fine. Okay. 1, 2, Snapcaster. Um, 5 damage, destroy. Do I care about these artifacts, or I just want to draw 2 cards? Draw, kill the Emery. Alright, yield through the turn. That's all I want to do, is just kill this. And we have Cleansing Wildfire to kill a Saga if they play a Saga. Oh, I think we're in a good spot. I think we're okay. I would like to get to a point where I can untap and play Counterspell. Tamiyo. They can flip their Tamiyo next turn, but I don't know what that does for them. Okay. So they get to draw. They get to draw. We'll play this land. Begin combat. Begin combat. Attack. Should I Cleansing Wildfire this? Tamiyo. I wonder if I'm supposed to Cleansing Wildfire the island. I'd have to imagine they have a bunch of basics in the deck. Alright, when their Tamiyo attacks, I will play the Tidebinder. Counter this. Investigate. And then block. That worked out pretty nicely for me. Potentially. I mean, they have 5 cards in their hand. Yes, you can. Flame of Anor. Counter that. Oh, with Wildfire, yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do that. I could get the land, but I really want to save it for Saga. Let's see if they block here. 1, 2... I've been trying to save it for an Urza Saga, but they haven't played enough to be saving it for such things. I've been trying to save the Cleansing Wildfire, but I think at this point, if they play a Saga with this out, it's not going to matter. Famous last words, apparently. Snapcaster. Counter the spell. Yay. Alright, let's finish up this league. Finish strong. God, it's so crazy that there's a lag. So, we're guaranteed at least $30. I'm sorry for the disconnect there in the middle here. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second. Back. Let's keep Daybreak Control Freak TTV. Alright, so let's play this. Yield. So, if I'm not mistaken, this gentleman, Control Freak, loves to play frog decks. Yep. Frog decks. Okay. I suppose I should get Thunderfalls. Make sure I make an... I probably want that. Maybe that was the wrong thing. Maybe I don't want that, but... I feel like I'm going to need to counter some shit. Cycling Unearth, huh? So hopefully they don't have another land. They tap out and play Frog. We get to counterspell it. Then we untap, draw land. Aw, our fantasy is ruined. Okay, let's crack this for another Surveil land. No, we don't want that. Well, we're playing that, and we're passing the turn. We could play Emmet whatever, and then we'd get dunked on by God knows what. We can't Tidebinder this, because then they just untap and play something unholy, and we're dead. Oculus, huh? Well, at least these two Unearths are gone. Thoughtseize resolves. They took my Flame of Anor. What are they casting? A Murktide Regent. Well, I imagine they have a Spell Snare. And we literally can't beat this card. I guess we could Tidebinder it. If we draw another red source, we can flame it plus bolt it. I'm sure they don't have another counterspell. Dude, this card is so fucking underpowered. It's crazy. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. I have seen enough stupid underpowered card. This card exists in a fantasy world where you have time to whatever, but in the reality, that card sucks. Thoughtseize, Surgical, Fluster. I kind of want Consumes All to get their graveyards, but it's kind of too slow. There's going to be too slow. Sheoldred's kind of good against them. I mean, Bolt doesn't kill a goddamn thing, so let's get rid of Bolts. Alright, let's try this. Alright, so this match here, with the new gold shit, I'm gonna fetch out a... I guess I gotta get Watery Grave. Okay. So in this new system, this game that we're playing for is a bit. Alright, let's play you. I probably want to graveyard that. That's probably a bit too clunky. I mean, if there was something that they have in their deck that I could Kolaghan's command easily, like they're probably gonna play a Frog here. Frog's their best play here. Caught with my pants down. Attack. I mean, I have Snapcaster I can play. I can just snap it, block. Which I guess is what I'm just going to do. They can counter this very easily. Spell Snare. Okay. Okay, so I can just flip my guy next turn. Can flip Tamiyo here. Which doesn't seem terrible. Should I flip Tamiyo? Yeah. Okay. Tamiyo goes up. I guess I get wrecked by a frog, if they have frog here. We have a lot of outs to kill this. Not having the bolt does kind of suck, but they kind of have to hit it Tamiyo. Oh, they're ignoring Tamiyo. Sure. Okay. So this goes up. And we play Thundertrap Trainer. Oh boy, I have been made a fool for not playing the lands. Been made a fool, but it's okay. I guess I should play the Snapcaster now while they're tapped out. So now they don't really have good attacks, and I have Spell Snare up. Oh boy. Well, they just break even with Tamiyo. Tamiyo goes up, they bring it down. That's a problem. Guess I'm dead now. Oh, I can bounce that, but I guess I just bounce it. Well, buys me some time. Buys me a little bit of time. Buys me some time. So Tamiyo's going to go down to 3, and then we're going to plus it to 5. Harbingers of the Tides. Me. Okay, so let's plus. Let's play Thundertrap Trainer. Spell Snare. So the only card in their hand is Oculus. And let's look for something that... Counterspell. Guess I'll just take the Counterspell. I'm going to draw here. Just because... They're one card away from Oculus thing again. Okay, well, still need the black source. Did you have Murktide? Fuck me. Fuck me. I'm just so dead. Well, I guess we can hit the draw cards. We need Flame of Anor. Just dead. We're not gonna be able to win this game. We're just too far behind. Just too far behind. We'd have to... Well... This card is just trash. It's too cute. Trash. In our pity chests. But at least we went 3-2, which is some of our money back. Got a bunch of play points. Got some useless cards. Game Swordsman. Ultima. Got some cool cards. I don't know. The deck struggles. We just got wrecked. If I would have had an opportunity to fetch for a black, but we couldn't even... I was playing around them having a frog on 2, and they just wrecked me with the guy. Alright, that's it for me. Thanks everyone for watching. I should be on tomorrow at some point, or the next day. Thanks everyone for being here. Sorry for the disconnect. GG's. Harbinger's brutal. Harbinger's really good. It punished my mana base. That's for goddamn sure. Thanks everyone for being here. Sorry for the disconnect. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. I will